Good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for coming. Tell me, are you concerned about all the plastic we use that's hurting the environment? Do you buy resealable bags to keep food fresh and dry? Do you find them expensive and troublesome to reuse? Well, don't worry, because today I'm going to teach you how to make your own airtight resealable bag in just 6 easy steps. You'll be able to keep things fresh, and you'll save money because you won't need to buy any more expensive resealable bags. Okay, here's what you need to start. Actually, it's just a few things. First, you need the item you want to keep dry, like an open bag of rice, flour, or sugar. You also need a plastic bottle with a screw on top. A medium-sized water bottle works perfectly. Also, you'll need a pair of scissors or a sharp kitchen knife. And finally, a kitchen towel. So, let's see how to make the container. To begin with, unscrew the top from the plastic bottle. Make sure you keep the top because you'll need it in a few minutes. Okay, next, use the scissors or knife to cut all around the plastic bottle, about 4 to 5 centimeters from the top. You should try to cut in a straight line so there are no sharp, uneven edges. Here, like this. Right, then, wash and dry the top of the bottle and the screw top. You don't need the rest. It's important to make sure the section of the bottle and the screw top are both clean and completely dry. Okay, now, twist the top of the open food bag and push it through the section of the bottle so that it comes out the top. Make sure you have about 5 or 6 centimeters of the bag above the section of the bottle. About this much, see? Is that part clear? Good. Then, fold the bag all the way down over the top of the section of the bottle like this. Be sure to hold it flat on the bottle with your hand. Okay, we're almost finished. Finally, screw the top back onto the bottle over the bag. Remember to screw the top on tightly. And now, your container is ready to use. So that's how to make a simple, reusable storage container to keep everything fresh, save money, and recycle your plastic bottles. As you saw, you don't need a lot of materials, and the 6 steps only take a few minutes. Just keep in mind the few key points I mentioned, and you'll have no trouble. I encourage you to try it for yourself at home and stop buying all those resealable bags. Thank you.
Okay, so how to make a reusable storage container. Materials you need a kitchen towel and the instructions. Okay, so the instructions, keep the top, we need to use it in a few minutes. Key point, be sure to cut in a straight line around the bottle. Key point, important to push 5 to 6 centimeters of the bag through the section of the bottle. Fold food bag down over the top of the section of the bottle and remember to screw the top on so it's tight. Okay, here we go. So here's today's opener, and it's one of the aims of the lesson, and we must have a problem raising question. It's to this unit's opener. The topic statement, how to make a reusable storage container. Of course, you're going to change this, and a preview, number of steps, why it's useful to know. So this is the important part, guys. It's the opener, and it's a problem raising question, okay? And demonstrations often begin with some questions to the audience about a common problem, concern, or a need people have. And the presenter can then introduce the demonstration topic that will solve their problem. And what we're going to do is we're going to listen to Emma's outline, and do you remember what questions she asked the audience? We're going to listen. Good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for coming. Tell me, all the plastic we use that's hurting the environment. Resealable bags to keep food fresh and dry. Do you find them to reuse? So let's have a listen. If you can't remember, and fill in the gaps, please, for Emma's problem-raising questions.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for coming. Tell me, are you concerned about all the plastic we use that's hurting the environment? Do you buy resealable bags to keep food fresh and dry? Do you find them expensive and troublesome to reuse?
One more time.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for coming. Tell me, are you concerned about all the plastic we use that's hurting the environment? Do you buy resealable bags to keep food fresh and dry? Do you find them expensive and troublesome to reuse?
Okay, so let's have a look and I'll do it for you. So, good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for coming. Tell me, are you concerned about all the plastic we use that's hurting the environment? Do you buy resealable bags to keep food fresh and dry? Do you find them expensive and troublesome to reuse? Okay, that would be a perfect example, not by me, but by Emma, of a problem-raising opener. Okay, so can you think of any other questions Emma could ask the audience? Write them here, okay? So what other kind of problem questions could Emma have asked? Okay, so she could have asked, I don't know, for example, are you concerned about the environment and do you want to do something about it? Or she could have asked, do you want to save money while helping the environment? Well then, listen to my presentation. So you think of your own example, okay? And do this now before I move on to the topic statement and the preview. Okay, so now we're going to read the rest of Emma's introduction, completing her topic statement and preview with the expression she uses. So we've got be able to, I'll demonstrate, I'm going to teach you, I want to show you. Save, won't need to, you will learn. So we're going to put some of these into here. We're not going to use all of them. Be able to, I'll demonstrate, I'm going to teach you, I want to show you. Save, won't need to, you will learn. Well, don't worry, because today, how to make your own airtight, resealable bag in just 6 easy steps. You'll keep things fresh and you'll money because you buy any more expensive resealable bags. Put these in here. And then let's have a listen to see if you've got them correct, please.
Well, don't worry, because today I'm going to teach you how to make your own airtight resealable bag in just 6 easy steps. You'll be able to keep things fresh and you'll save money because you won't need to buy any more expensive resealable bags.
Okay, so let's have a listen. What did Emma say? She said, well, don't worry, because today I'm going to teach you how to make your own airtight, resealable bag in just 6 easy steps. You'll be able to keep things fresh and you'll save money because you won't need to buy any more expensive resealable bags. Have a practice with this, please. It's quite a good topic statement and preview. Okay, so listen, we're doing a problem-raising question. that's one of the aims of the lesson. So here we go, and these are some of the problem raising questions you can use. Okay, so tell me, do you have a back problem? Could be one. Okay, I'd like to know, have you ever injured your back? Please raise your hand. Are you in pain with your back? You could use all of these. Have a practice. What is your problem? Okay, which problem raising question would you ask for your show and tell? Okay, start thinking, as you know, what is your skill and talent that you're going to show us all? And then match it with a problem raising question. Okay, so we've got the concluding signal and the review. And as you know, the signal is just so. It's just a very little word. And review, few materials, takes little time, reminder of key points. And the closer is a call to action. And as you know, the call to action is one of the aims in today's lesson, so we must do it. Okay, so we're going to quickly move through these for the concluding signal. And it says, remember Emma's conclusion outline. Do you remember what phrase she uses to signal a conclusion? Watch or listen and check the phrase you hear. So, now you have a simple way to. So, now you know how to. So, that's how to. So, now you can. Okay? Let's have a listen. What is her concluding signal sentence?
So that's how to make a simple, reusable